Mm. Podcast Tuesday, a lot of stuff going on. Got my keys and my lighter behind me.
Okay.
How's it going, Mike?
You say you're lighter?
Yeah, for the candles.
I was about to, oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, I be getting my aromatherapy
I see it.
on. I need it.
Okay.
A lot of
Okay.
stuff going on in life, Mike.
I understand, bro. You ain't gotta
Stressful.
tell me. You ain't gotta tell me.
Stressful, Mike.
Do what you gotta do, bro. Whatever
Man,
cleanses, whatever eases your mind and cleanses your soul,
yeah,
and you know what I'm saying, gets you in the right mindset.
Mike.
You do that, bro.
Mike, I got a numb yo ho, a Renge Kyoid around here, fam. Like that is the best way of saying it at this point right now. I got a num yo ho Renge Kyo, num yo ho Renge Kyo, num yo ho Renge Kyo. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Like
Probably
shit
not,
from
but it's just
the stuff from What's Love Got to Do with it?
yeah,
When
yeah, yeah.
Tina was getting beat on by Ike and she
Mm-hmm.
turned to Buddhism.
Yeah.
It's like num yo ho Renge Kyo, num yo ho Renge Kyo, num yo ho Renge Kyo, num yo ho Renge Kyo,
Trying to
num yo ho Renge Kyo, num yo.
you on your Kyrie.
I guess so.
Guess you got you some
Yeah,
sage.
yeah, that's what he be on. Like, remember she hitting that joint fast when Ike had the music on. He was like, "Turn that down." He was like, "Num yo horenge kill, num 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 yo horenge kill." Like,
That's you, huh?
yeah, that's me. I'm gonna get it right now, Mike. Some dude 164.
You definitely set us back. You set us back like 3 months last week.
Some dude 164.
Like we took a we was bang. Apparently, we were in 2022 last week on the pod.
Some dude 164.
My man, we said we was at 140. Like
Man, hey man, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Some dude 164. Make sure you rate, like, subscribe, download wherever you get your favorite podcast. Go ahead and get that merch. Click the link in the bio. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at Some Dude Pod. Lots to talk about.
Sure.
You want to start at Trump? You want to start at or you want to start at? You want to go Trump?
Let's start at Trump because I don't really feel like we're talking about that long. I don't.
We can talk about old girl with Angel Reese and women's basketball.
We get to that. I got some thoughts on that.
Okay,
we get to that one. Let's talk about Trump. 45 got booked by 12 today.
I got all my mommies. Tell me what you want from me. Not guilty.
Not guilty. 45 got booked by 12 today.
You can't touch me. You ain't touch me.
They got him.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's out right now, right?
Oh, yeah. He's halfway to Mar. He's probably in Mar-a-Lago right now.
He didn't take a mug shot or nothing like that, did he?
No, he had to do that. He had to take mug shot. He had to get fingerprinted.
Wait till that go viral. The mug shot is viral? Is the mug shot viral?
The mug shot, at the time that we're recording this podcast,
yeah,
the mug shot has yet to be released.
Okay. Oh, they gonna have social media go crazy with that one.
I think the fair use conversation will lead to the mugshot being released sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
This will be the most viewed mugshot in mugshot history.
Al Gore's internet go have a field day with that one, boy.
Man, he's been charged with 34 crimes. I'm not about to sit up there and act like I am Dan Rather. I'm Tom Brokaw. I don't know the charges, the exact charges. No part of it is paying people off so bad shit don't happen when you was trying to get elected. Right. You was trying to get all of the bad news out the way. So, hey, let me go ahead and get this money over here, and then, you buy that bad news off from you. Right. See, you know what, Mike? That's how rich I want to be. I want to be so rich that I can just buy bad news. It's like, yo, Bang, you pissed on yourself when you was 4. Oh, no, let me buy that. Let me buy that. Let me buy that. Bang, in kindergarten, you shitted on yourself. No, let me buy that bad news, man. Let me buy this bad news. Let me buy this bad news.
You buy it, and then just like...
Is there bad? Like, when you look
back... Get it out of here.
Yeah, when you look back at your life, Mike, 36?
36.
You're 36 years old, Mike. You look back at your life. If you had to spend, let's say, you know how they do the little social media joints. It's like $1 or $1,000 if you had a threesome, and $1 if you got some head.
Right.
If you had to give $20 for every bit of bad news that you would want to buy back, if it was like a bad news buyback program, how much money
bad
would
news
you
on
spend
myself?
On yourself. If it was a bad news buyback program and you had to spend $20 for every bit of bad news that the world don't need to know about might be, how much you spending?
About $200. Is that a lot? Is that a lot? $200? $200. So that's 10 news stories right there.
Yeah, it's 10 news stories right there, Mike. I don't know, because the wife says that I'm an open book.
Yeah.
So I don't look, I came on a podcast talking about how they put a camera in my thing.
Yeah.
So it was for health issues, fam. I was trying to educate men. Yeah. But I mean, I've shared some bad news on here, but bad news I want to get out, man. I'm thinking about 1,000.
Damn.
I'm spending about 1,000, fam. I'm 40.
$1,000?
I'm 40 going on 41.
$1,000 worth of bad news Bag needs to buy back so it won't get out.
There's a number of stories where I'm like, nah, I'll pay money to get that back. I'm very open about a lot of stuff.
Just to make sure that this never reaches the masses. I got $1,000.
I got $1,000 for you for all these stories, fam. Yeah, straight. I'm good.
You lived a wild life, my guy.
Yeah, I have. There's things I've shared on this pod where I'm like,
oh yeah.
No.
You got even more in it.
I got more in the tuck, fam.
$1,000.
Yeah, about $1,000. $1,000, fam. I lived the life. So you talk about $20 a pop? Yeah, there's $1,000 worth of bad news. I need to buy back.
You need that Trump money. So Trump, apparently that's what Trump did.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it make it sound like he just landed, in Florida. That's probably what it is, from what I'm hearing. CNN, they're going back and forth about, hey, man, this is not an airtight case. And, New York is really saying certain things because they don't want this way. Like, I don't know none of what y'all talking about. But when I hear he spent 100, he gave Stormy Daniels 140 or 130K.
All right, I might be Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels she's a porn star. She's a popular porn star. I may be out of the loop on Stormy.
I mean, she's not popular amongst African Americans.
Okay. All right.
She's not Roxy Reynolds.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess
she's on X videos though. So I'll go X videos.
Yeah, you go view some Stormy Daniels work.
I go do some homework.
I don't know how popular. That's the thing. I don't know how popular Stormy Daniels is in the African American community.
Okay.
But amongst the whites, she was very popular once upon a time. I don't know if she's Alexis Texas.
Okay.
I don't know if she's Gianna Michaels.
Yeah.
But
all right.
No, I don't know if she those, but
I'll find out.
She put the $20 right there. Put the $20 in the jar. I just had a whole conversation about white porn star. I don't know if she's Lisa Ann.
Yeah.
But us black men know Lisa Ann. We know Alexis Texas, and we know Gianna Michaels. I don't know how much we know Stormy Daniels.
All right.
I don't know how much we know Stormy, but
do a little homework on that later.
But Trump do.
All right, okay.
And he gave her over 100K, reportedly, allegedly, to stay quiet.
Okay.
He gave another young lady 160. Okay. And he gave, I think, some dude from the National Enquirer, whatever, I don't know. He gave him some money too to buy back some bad news.
That's it?
Right.
That's it?
Man, boy.
This is Trump we talking about it. Y'all only wanted 100K? Bruh.
I'm like, I don't know.
I would what 100K?
I'm sitting up here talking about 1,000. They ain't got
100. They wanted 100K from Trump. That's all they got.
Oh, Sarah J. Sarah J is another one. Thanks,
J. Okay, yeah.
So, like, what? I hate to start off the podcast
Here
like this.
We go.
Think it's a great conversation to have. You know what I'm saying? We've already kicked it off with how much money. If it was bad news, it was $20 a pop. How much you spending to buy back your bad news? Mike says 200. I said 1,000. Now this bad news could be a lot of bad news where it's like you know, it could be embarrassing. You know, so it could just be some stuff that, you know, is embedded in your head. You want to get it out. You just want to buy it back. $20 a pop. How much bad news are you spending? But when you say Stormy Daniels, I don't know if the black community knows Stormy.
Okay.
But we know Lisa Ann, Gianna Michaels, Sarah J, Alexis Texas. Who else? Like, if black men,
it's a good conversation out here.
It's a great conversation.
I already got the answer. Go
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great conversation.
Go
If you had to put a white woman porn star Mount Rushmore, who is in your Mount Rushmore of white women who are porn stars?
I got them. I got it.
Who is in
it's 4, right? Is it 4 around Mount Rushmore? 4. All right, okay, bet. He's saying Bridget B.
Who's that?
Bridget B. Alex. Come on now. I'm gonna need you to do some homework on Bridget B. My guy. Bridget B. Austin Taylor.
Who's Austin Taylor? Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I follow. That's an Instagram follow.
Austin Taylor and Genevieve Jolie. Alexis Amore.
Okay.
I don't know if you can consider Alexis Amore white, but if you want to do some homework on that, but that's like those are my go-to like white women. Of
So name them again.
Austin Taylor. Bridget B. Lisa Ann is in there too. Say Bridget B. I'm sorry, Genevieve Jolie.
Yep.
Genevieve Jolie might not be white though. She might be like, I think she's white though. And Olivia O'Lovely. Dang!
I don't know a lot of names, fam. I just know ass.
Yikes!
I just know nudity.
I got one more. Mason Moore. I think Mason Moore's white, if I'm not mistaken. Bang, you're not following me though.
I don't know names.
Where's Levi when you need him? I need Levi in on this conversation. But that was like when you go like that's me right there, Mount Rushmore, like of the white.
Yeah, I don't know names. I don't know names.
It's okay.
It's okay. Actresses.
You go back. No. Very good actresses though.
I don't know the names of these actresses.
That's me. What about you, Bang? Who you got?
It's probably gonna be the normal, man. Lisa Ann, Sarah J,
Max,
Gianna Michaels, Alexis Texas.
Nah, man.
Lisa, hey, look, man.
Look here, bro. Y'all look here. Lisa Ann. Look here, bro.
Man, I bootlegged Tuesday apparently. So part of the bad news.
Yeah.
Part of the bad news.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna buy back. Part of that is how I got the movie. I can't have that conversation on the pod.
You don't do that, Bang.
It can't have that conversation on the pod because my wife would be like, all right, fam, we gotta have a conversation. My wife was like, yo, we gotta have a conversation, fam.
Yeah. Shout out Coach Moses. Coach Moses know who Austin Taylor is.
Yeah, Austin Taylor.
Oh, well, you know who Austin Taylor is too, though. But
yeah, I know. Yeah, I follow all 3 of her accounts on Instagram. It's like 3. One of a regular, and then it's the account, and then the backup account. Because
Okay,
she's a
bet.
family woman,
She family woman now. Yeah,
so it got a
yeah.
family.
I follow
But
you.
then it's the
Yeah.
I wonder how tall she is. She like gotta be like 5'1". Moses say Austin Taylor, Lisa Ann, Tiffany Minks, and Kelly Devine is
Okay,
in
I'm
his
gonna have
Mount
to.
Rushmore of whites. Yeah,
All right,
yeah, we got it. We got it. That's a
yeah.
question
Tiffany Mink.
that I think that will bring the masses together. See, we ain't got to talk about Trump no more. We had our Trump segment, and it led into the Mount Rushmore of white women porn stars. What is your milk? What is your Mount Rushmore of milk, ladies and gentlemen? This is why some dudes is a great pod. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Oh, I got another. Oh, Phoenix Marie. Phoenix Marie. I don't know if y'all. Yeah, Phoenix
I
Marie
just
is up there
know.
for me too.
I don't know the actresses. I just know their names, except for the ones I named. I just know faces.
Okay.
She looks familiar.
Yeah.
I know what she's into. I know 9 times out of 10 when I see her, I know what she's going to do. I know what she's into. And this is why Exotica's coming up in a couple of weeks, Mike.
Yeah. I went to Exotica years ago.
I got dumped every time. Every time I went to Exotica,
Yeah.
I got dumped 2 days later.
Yeah.
Well, no, the second time it was a week.
Look, man, we could use this clip right here and submit it for press passes if you want to.
Oh, I could get press passes regardless. I just holler at Tyomi and be like, yo, I need some passes. Oh, forget me, Jay Washington, my man Mario, Illinois Jones, we all went to Exotica. So now this is a bad news story that I can give you all.
You know what? Put that in my bad news. I can't tell the story.
I can tell mine.
I can tell that story.
Because it ended up with me getting dumped twice.
Okay.
So, and it's still footage of this on YouTube. Is one that I will never show, even though it was a great moment.
Yeah.
It was an awesome moment. So, me, Jay Washington, Mario, my man Mario Rio Rose, and Illinois Jones, we go to Exotica. And nasty moment here. I've always wanted to see a woman in person on the Sibian. You know, the thing that the woman sit on and you control. So I had the chance. It was some lollipops, coochie pops. And if you pay $20 for the pops, then you can get the woman that they had there on the Sibian. I popped that $20 up so quick, Mike. Hey, here it is right here. So there's footage on YouTube. You just go to my YouTube page, Jared Bang, and you will see it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put it in no clip. So, because I have a good job now. Might even,
you might want to consider,
I don't know.
putting private on that month.
You might put it private, but no. So, they gave me the little, knob, and I slowly turned that bad boy up to the end. You could tell she wasn't faking it. I had 2 women behind me that felt real good about the occasion. And Jay was like, you was enjoying this too much. And I said, yeah, this is a dream, fam. This is a fantasy. And boy, she must have jumped off that joint. And I say, hey, yes. Woo! That was one of my all-time favorite moments. Me and Jay got whipped. We met a couple of women. That's when I met Pinky, and her attitude was nasty. So she slipped out of my top 10 in life. Like, I don't even have a top 10, but if I had a top 10 of porn stars, she slipped out of that joint because of her nasty attitude.
Okay.
But anyway, go towards the end. Did an interview with 2 women. Can't remember their names right now. But Gemini Lovell is one of them. I think it's Gemini, some Lovell. There's another black one. I can't remember her name. Like I said, I don't be remember names. I just remember looks. And they got a little bit too friendly.
Yeah.
During the interview, they started to rub on me, and they went low. And you interviewing, fam, how hard is it for you to like? You can't while you're doing the interview, you can't be like, okay, stop. Because part of the interview in this case is like your homies or people that interview, like, I wish that was me. You know what I'm saying? And then after the interview, everything was cool. We was shaking it up. It was all good. It was almost like, yo, we acting. All right, cool. Hey, man, y'all fun. We had no dudes, no black dudes especially. Come on, they was all weird or nervous and stuff like that. So we all kicking it.
Yeah.
Then after it, you know what I'm saying, we see y'all later because we ain't paying for no ass, nothing. We ain't trying to get, I ain't trying to get in trouble. Yeah. So I edited up the videos. I put it on YouTube. The wife sees it and she says, we're done. And I said, damn, why? And she, I don't want nobody rubbing all on you. I'm like, yo, this is the interview, fam.
Right.
This ain't what you think. Like, we didn't go nail afterwards, fam. Like, we shook it up. Like, here's the whole footage. No. So she dumped me.
Damn.
We, of course, got back together.
Okay.
Go back to Exotica. I even said at the beginning of the video, it's up, time to get in trouble again. Go through, we interview, some of the people, and the same woman from the video the year prior is there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's me and Rio Rose Ray again.
Okay.
And I think Jalen was there too, but it's me and Rio always finds himself in the video. Because Rio, I don't know if y'all saw the moment where the dude went viral for, grabbing Sarah J's breast and putting in his mouth. He did that. And Rio did that in like 2012. It's nothing new. Done that. Anyway, the same girl, the Gemini Lovell chick, I interviewed her ass, Mike. Like, I put the mic to ass after we was done talking. I was like, hey, let me interview your ass here. And she puts my hand on her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, shit. Can't be like, no. And then she starts, making her ass clap. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's clap. So how's Exotica doing? Clap. We get done with the interview. Mike, same thing. Oh man, this is great. It's a great interview. You guys are fun. Like, y'all ain't like these other dudes. They weird or they trying to be something that ain't like, shake up with her, hugs, picture, all that. And put that joint on YouTube. She says, hey, is there anything that I should know? I said, don't watch none of these joints. It will do you good for you to not watch any of it. Just know that it's content. Don't think I'm giving a fair warning. Fam, she looked at it at ICB.
Okay.
She looked at it at work. And she's like, come here. And I knew it. I was like, oh, shit. And she's like, what's this? This interview. This interview, fam. What are we talking about? You did it again? Blah, 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 blah. It's over. No, this is it. Now, mind you, this breakup, I thought it was it. Like, hey, if you're breaking up with me for doing my job, then it is what it is at this point. So we was done. Like, we was done. We was, don't pass go, don't collect $200. JR and Miriam ain't together no more. Thought it was no chance of us reconciling. Yeah. We was done for the summer. We ended up getting back together.
You got dumped twice by your wife.
I will not go to Exotica without my wife, fam. So she can see. Man, see, Exotica is some shit you got to see. You can't just assume that this is what goes on because some people think it's like fucking going on there. Yeah. It's not. Now, what happens when you leave is a whole different story. But at the event, some people make you think there's like a dungeon was like eyes wide shut, where everybody got on masks and people just dramatically just, Oh, and then it's just some white dude with a mask on, just like getting it. And he's just looking at you with a mask on. It ain't that. It ain't that. It's people who enjoy alternative lifestyles and kinks and things of that nature. And me and the fellas went. And we was like, let's do some content. And we did some content. There's one group picture with this dude that dressed up, this black dude that dressed up like the Pope. And there's like a gang of us. Rest in peace to Big Kev. It's like a gang of us. It's like Jesus and us. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, got dumped twice.
Now
that's why I
now look at you.
Yeah, now look at me.
Now look at
man with 3 kids, the woman who dumped me because I went to Exotica and interviewed an ass.
That is hilarious, man.
That is, you know.
Hey, it all works out though, bro.
It all works out. You know, God don't make no mistakes.
At
you know
all.
What I'm saying?
At all.
But yeah, no, that's a very interesting question, man. My cousin say Gianna Michael, Sasha Grey, Julia Ann, and Brandy Love.
Now, Sasha Grey, I only found out who Sasha Grey was by watching Entourage. When I watched Entourage,
yeah, that's what I know of from Entourage.
And then I went to check some of her workout, and I wasn't really impressed. But you know, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at Sasha. She's very popular. She's a popular one.
Like the whites love her.
Yeah. If so, word on the street is though, if you really want to find some nice white actresses, you know, in that field, you know, look up the category black.
Oh yeah,
you find some. That's word on the street. That's what I heard.
I don't know their names.
I don't know their names, but word on the street.
I don't know their names. You know what I like about Black Mike?
Current ones.
You want to know what I like about Black Mike?
Yeah,
the cinematography.
Crispy.
The cinematography is crisp.
Crispy.
It's like a major motion picture.
Look here, dog. They gonna tell the story. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little build up. You know what I'm saying?
Like my white boyfriend left me with his black friend.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, y'all naked and doing it.
It looks like look here, dog. She could get nominated for an Oscar.
Man, hey, Blacked should be nominated for best cinematography in a motion picture. For one of them scenes.
Yep.
One of them scenes, man.
Yes, sir.
Just pick one, send it to the Oscars, look at the cinematography, and you're going to be like, wow.
Very, very
this
nice.
is an adult film? Oh.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I don't care about the acting, even though it was great. Like,
but this is shot well.
Yeah, it's shot.
Shout out to the directors, the producers, everybody that's on crew, the crew. Shout out to the whole film crew.
The whole film crew. I don't know what post-production they do.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Blacked is amazing cinema work. That's cinema.
That's
like when Martin Scorsese, that's cinema. Blacked, that's cinema.
Yes, sir.
Well lit, crisp, 4K. Oh my God, that's cinema. Now, what happens between?
Yeah. It's whatever, however you like it.
Whatever. But I'm in for the cinematography. When I watch Black, it's for the cinematography.
That's the kind of shit you might want to like. Look, I'm gonna need to watch this on the television.
Man,
watching it on your phone ain't doing you no justice. It's on the screen.
Black ain't meant for the phone. Black is meant for an 80-inch widescreen
it's
or
a smart TV, your HDMI cord, whatever 4K. You gotta do. Yeah.
It's just that's what it's Black. Black is meant for that. Great cinematography.
You ain't told no lies.
Whatever happens. Yeah. But the cinematography work, like man, it's like Belly. It's like
that first scene, like that opening scene in Belly.
Yeah, it's not every black episode.
Steady, are you ready? What's going on? You'd be like, wow, bro.
Wow. Wow.
I can't believe this.
Did Hype Williams do this? No. It was on the West Coast, but they were inspired by Belly.
That shit's hilarious, man.
Like every scene from Black looked like Keisha. But white women.
Bro. That is perfectly said, fam. That is crazy.
Black
boy.
this Keisha for white women. Just the right oils and stuff, and the light hit them right, and it's like
Look,
Keisha
man.
on belly.
Look,
I don't
man.
know no Kiana. You know,
Look, man.
I don't know no Kiana.
That shit crazy, fam.
But yeah,
But if you're trying to find you some nice white actresses, you know what I'm saying, you could probably look at that right there.
don't know none of their names.
Search that category.
I don't know none of their names. But yeah, question of the day on the pod. Feel free to hit the Mike. Why are we talking right now? Just put that in the group.
Right.
I want to see what they say. There's a reason by it. Who's in your white women Mount Rushmore of porn? Porn, not white women in general. It's like porn stars.
Yeah.
Who's in your Mount Rushmore? What does it look like? Let us know.
Let us know.
At Some Dude Pod on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook page, the group. I can't put mine because my wife is in there. Because Mike let her in.
I swear I thought I was doing the right thing at that time. I was just trying to build our community. Yeah. I didn't,
I can't participate in this one. And she went to the store. She might come back and then we done with the pod and she opened the door and be like, oh, yo, whoa. See, y'all be talking too heavy on the pod, fam. You got to cut it out. You doing too much. I be telling you sometimes you be doing too much. You're doing too much. But to ask who is your Mount Rushmore of white women porn, that's too much, Lee. She gave me with the government. That's too much, Lee. Like, what if somebody I know listens to this pod and be like,
how often does she call you Lee?
All the time. She don't call me Bang or nothing like that.
Okay. She don't call you JR.
She
call you Lee.
She calls me Lee. Okay. Lee or Babe.
Okay, got
you. Yeah, she don't, or nigga. Like, after the day, I might get called some shit.
Yeah.
When she listens to this pod, she'll be like, this nigga here. But I'm just raising conversation, y'all.
We're just having a nice, wholesome
Trump started it. Trump started this conversation because we don't know who Stormy Daniels is.
So we inquiring minds wanted to know, and then that just led to another conversation. That's all.
Inquiring minds want to know how many black men are really in tune with the work of Stormy Daniels. I don't know many, but there are plenty of white women
that we do know. Let's discuss
that we would have paid the freight to be like, hey, I'm running for office.
Yeah.
Running for mayor of Joliet, fam. I need you to shut up.
Yeah.
Here's money. Because, I mean, look, think about it like this. And let's go back to the thing about Trump real quick. Let's go back. He got charged with 31 felonies. Part of which, again, is him buying bad news. I don't know what the problem is. I buy bad news back. Shit, I give you $20 for what I told you get done twice. That's $40 right here.
But but apparently, hush money is not illegal. It's what is that it was something else though.
I don't know. But
the hush money part, him doing it, still giving hush money is not illegal. That's not. Look,
I'm gonna give the MAGA crowd. I'm getting the MAGA crowd some bail here. Yeah. Right? Get the MAGA crowd some bail here. If I got money to buy some bad news back so I can win, I'm paying the money.
I think it was with the campaign money though, Bang.
Oh.
I think that's what it was.
So it wasn't that his own money?
No, he was using the campaign money.
Oh, okay.
I think you can't. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. I don't.
So they're like, yo, we got $3 million in his campaign money. Hey,
using campaign money.
Hey, get $150 to her. So she shut her ass up. Okay. Yeah. All right. Like I said, I'm not about to pretend I'm Dan Ryder today.
Yeah.
Okay. If I got my own money, I'm paying $150 to buy that back.
Yeah.
That's not against the law, right?
Not against the law to send hush money.
But if I go into the fund and be like, give $150 to her.
Yeah, you can't do that.
They can't do that. Oh, Trump.
Yeah.
I still probably would have done it. If I ain't got to get out my own money, but Jed over here gave me $150, hey, go.
The $1 million question here,
go cash that out.
Yeah.
Cash App her.
The $1 million question is here though.
Boom,
Is
boom.
will Trump serve some time in
Hell
prison?
no.
I was about to ask.
You
So I
do
figured.
know if Trump served time, we fighting. Like if Trump served time, I live where I live. If Trump go to jail, I'm fighting for my life. I don't want to go to jail. Because these white people gonna go crazy. These MAGA people are fucking A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already think he above the law. Now he go to jail for giving some money for hiding the fact that he had sex with these women. Like, no. And the thing is, I think Trump should understand. No matter what he said he was gonna get elected, we gonna pay Stormy Daniels to say that to be quiet about us having sex, or I'm not gonna get elected. Man, these white dudes would be like the white guys that that fuck with him would be like, oh no, you fuck Stormy Daniels. Oh yeah, I ain't killing it. Now again, I don't know how many black people know Stormy Daniels, but that's why we asking for y'all. Mount Rushmore, man. Just it's 4 though. It's 4. Because and then plus it's easy for a black man to give up they Mount Rushmore of black porn stars.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fairly easy. The usuals. But white women, I want to know how many times y'all was sitting up here just looking at white porn and be like, I know her. She's great.
Well,
y'all nasty too. Now, yeah, I'm telling you, I know four or 5 names. That's it.
Yeah.
Some of y'all got a whole like list. Hold on, fam.
That was stupid.
So today, you know what I can't do, Mike? I will never subscribe to OnlyFans.
No, bro. Look here, fam. If I'm give y'all a word on the street, that's what I heard. All you gotta do is go Google, type in whoever it is you're looking for on OnlyFans, bro. Type in that name and type in OnlyFans. And just click images. Voila! Voila! There you go. I just hit y'all with the cheat code to life.
It's now it's a Twitter account. I don't know the name of the Twitter account. But it's a Twitter account.
Yeah.
Now like 5 o'clock in the morning. You pop up on that.
Yeah.
Whole slew of OnlyFans videos.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn. For real?
Yeah.
Damn, it's early. Y'all got this started. Y'all trying to beat the algorithm for real.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
but that's why I don't need OnlyFans because it's Twitter.
Yeah, you don't need. Yeah.
Like man, Twitter be great when all of the porn, like the Twitter porn women, start sharing at the same time, and now your algorithm is filled with filth. Mm-hmm. Like, have you ever been on there and it'd be like 6 o'clock on Tuesday, and then next thing you know, you look at your algorithm and it'd be like this person shared this, and it'd be like 5-6 videos down your timeline of women you never saw, but they all got together to share.
Yeah,
it's like when they was doing the tea stuff, the tea that make you shit that all of them was taking. All the tummy
tea.
The tummy tea.
Yeah.
That shit. Like, remember when they used to promote that, and like all of the women who promoted it posted at the same time?
Yeah,
it'll be like Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and you're like Black China and Karuchi, and Kim Kardashian, and all of these women post flat tummy tea. And next thing you know, your algorithm is filled with flat tummy tea. That's how the porn women on Twitter be. It's like you follow one, but you're going to get all of the content at Tuesday.
That's like on TikTok too, bro. Like on TikTok, bro. Depends on what you're looking at.
My
TikTok,
algorithm, algorithm is filled with conspiracy theories at this point that I don't believe. I just found very interesting.
Look, on certain stuff that I follow on TikTok, bro, I be having to go watch some other shit just so my algorithm can be. I be feeling like Bro, why does this keep popping? Let me go watch some family oriented shit on TikTok real quick.
Go watch.
So just so I don't feel so guilty about my.
I got episodes of Step by Step here on
right,
TikTok because
give me something else, bro, because the filth is just flying around my TikTok. Too much.
My algorithm is filled with women just doing this.
Right, bro. Like, give me something else, man. I feel real.
Why, and then they naked. That's you know your algorithm is messed up.
All messed
My
up,
algorithm is filled with conspiracy theories about flat Earth and the ice wall.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you 95% of men on TikTok feed starts off with this.
That shit is funny as hell.
Man. Yeah. And then it'd be disappointing when the women that do it and then
they do it, and then at the end of it, they still
got their shirt on. We ain't coming for this.
I just wasted 15 seconds of my time.
I just gave you 7 seconds, and now your time spent goes up. Your completion rate is high.
Right. Your views is up.
Your views is up because you did this. And nothing came off. Yeah, but fellas, let me just say this. I'm gonna say this, we're gonna move on. On that, we're gonna talk women's basketball. It's messed up. We're gonna talk about this and then go to women's basketball.
No, this is good. This is good.
This pod is for the ladies.
This is gonna be good.
For the ladies. It's like I'm real on No Better Love right now. For the ladies. But no, if just word of advice, fam, if your feed on TikTok starts off with or the camera starting off at the ankles and then the ladies doing this, or women that's 29 years old talking about I'm 51, which date a woman like me, I'm 51, and they ain't 51. If your feed on TikTok looks like that, you have to start looking at other stuff. At this point, you got to start looking at other stuff because it's filled with filth, and that's not how it works. I mean, some do pod, just a public service announcement, but get the white porn stars in, fam. Some do pod. Make sure you rate, like, subscribe, download wherever you get your favorite podcast. All right, let's talk about some good thing about the ladies.
Yeah, for sure.
So, LSU is now our 2023 women's basketball national champions. They defeated Iowa. Iowa defeated South Carolina, who was undefeated. So let's start there because I think it's important to start there. South Carolina was undefeated. And they went into Iowa. I wanted to put money on Iowa because I felt like Iowa was going to win. And they did.
You would have just took the points. You'll still be up.
Yeah. But I forgot. Like, I really got so busy that I forgot.
That spread was 11.5.
Man.
For South Carolina, favorite.
Yeah, but
the disrespect.
The disrespect.
Yeah.
But Don Staley came on. The reporter asked her how people should report on the team, and she was like, they're not bar fighters, they're not bullies, they're not boom 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 and all of that stuff. So that was kind of sensitive because not because they black women, but just women in general. Like I'm gonna ask this question later. Because I got questions. And I don't know how to answer these. But then the LSU game happened. LSU defeats, I forgot who they defeated. But then they play Iowa, and I was going to pick LSU to win that game. Yeah. And boy, old girl that had the little puffs, the Ice Spice puffs.
Oh, yeah.
She was shooting that thing, Jack.
Yeah.
Now, this should not be a surprise to Mike, being what I've talked about when it comes to female rap. I don't listen to a lot of female rap. So it wouldn't surprise you when I say that was the first full women's basketball game I watched since Cheryl Swoops won the national championship. So that's 1993. Since 1993, I have never watched a full, like tip off to We Are the Champions. I have never watched I haven't watched a full women's basketball game in 30 years. Now, somebody may be like, bang, you tripping. Here's why. Because it's not that I'm not a fan of basketball and women playing basketball. Because I do believe fundamentally the women's game is head and shoulders over the men's game. But what the men's game has or has had until this year, that the women game to me has not had is the storyline. The storylines in sports get me intrigued just as much as the game itself.
Mhm.
Like when you have like Gino Auriemma, have you pronounce his last name? Auriemma. Him versus Pat Summitt didn't excite me.
Okay.
Him versus Don Staley didn't excite me. The teams itself did not excite me. But player versus player or player versus team excited me.
Mm-hmm.
And have there been some type of that over the years? Yeah, but it didn't excite me enough to be like, yo, let me watch. Caitlin Clark versus an undefeated team and Caitlin Clark versus LSU excited me. Now, low key, I kind of wanted LSU to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Not because of the black women on the court, but the white head coach. Because the white head coach was once Kim Mulkey, the one that Michael Jordan inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Kim Mulkey was the college coach at Baylor for Brittany Griner. And she wasn't very supportive of Brittany Griner out in front, while everybody else was. So that was always weird to me, that your college coach was basically like, shit, I hope she come home. So
there's no free BG. Just I have to work out.
Ain't no free BG. Like shit, I have to work out for it. And I don't know what happened between them, but that just all like struck me as odd, is that your head coach was like, I see you when you get here, fam. You know, hope you make it out. Remember, your first, you only spend 2 days in jail. Your first day and your last day. That's how she treated BG. But Angel Reese and Shorty with the puff Carson,
yeah,
bigger than Jasmine Carson.
Jasmine Carson.
Yeah, she shot that thing, Jack. She shot that thing, and I was like, you know what?
And she shot that thing off the bench.
Off the bench, Jack. She hit that buzzer beat at the end. I was like, yeah, this game's over.
Yeah.
No matter if they make it close, this game's a wrap. Because she hot.
Mm-hmm.
So I do know the Caitlin Clark thing, and how, I did know about, the Tony Yayo. I'm not calling it the John Cena. Much respect to John Cena. But this is either the Tony Yayo or the Flavor Flav.
Oh, nigga, do you?
Flav be doing that. So this is Flavor Flav, and this is Tony Yayo. This she was doing the Tony Yayo. Okay. Now she would have been walking in people's face like, don't bully the height. Then I'd be like, that's the Flavor Flav. If she did that, that's the Tony Yayo. Much respect to John Cena, though, for bringing it to the culture, bringing outside the culture to wrestling. But anyway, I didn't know about that because SportsCenter did a thing on Caitlin Clark and how she trash talks, and she told some chick on Louisville, shut the fuck up. You down 15. Shut the fuck up. Like, damn, man, like, okay. Shit. And when I saw that, I was like, oh shit. This is what we own? They talking shit like this? Now, it's always weird seeing women fight. And I've seen a couple of women fights. Let me say this, Mike, before I continue. Women fighting in basketball is better than men fighting in basketball, because women get to it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. Women in basketball don't be on no. Let me hit him. Let me hit him. No, I forgot who it was, but Shorty elbowed her and she turned around and stole off of her. And then next thing it was like, oh shit, they fighting.
Yeah.
They get to it. They don't do like the men do. Put them up.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, the trash talking shit. I was like, oh, okay. And she white too. Damn, this ain't like the Page girl. Like Kaylin out here getting it, and she's white. Damn near everybody on Iowa is white. You gotta be good. Let me first say this: Kaylin Clark gotta be good to be a white girl on damn near all white team and talking shit to whoever.
Black girls included.
Black
But when you
girls.
say whoever, that's talking shit.
Mm-hmm. But man, oh man, oh man. LSU got in that ass. And like the Rain Point, Angel Reese with that. And boy, the white people ain't like that shit. Mike, what was your thoughts on the white people not liking that shit?
White people don't like us. They don't like us. They don't like us at all. I hate to say it. I've been thinking about this like for the past couple days. And Bang come back. You want to know what? I think I blame Bang for this. This is Bang's fault. Bang's gone. Bang left. This is all Bang's fault, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell him why when he gets back. But at the end of the day, I feel like white people don't like us, yo. They don't want to see us succeed. They don't want to see us succeed in like these major sports and shit like that. And it's that I think this is plain and simple, dog. It is what it is. You can't hide it. They can't hide it, and I don't think they're hiding it. When you go look in the comment sections and you see posts about like Angel Reese being the first woman to do this, do that, every like little statistic that that can pop up about LSU or the team in general winning the championship, you go in, bro. I go in the comment section just to look to see how mad white people get, and they gonna get mad. The white people go get mad, and they don't like the fact that we are excelling. They don't like it.
Yeah.
Bang, you're back. I was just saying. When you
you ain't gotta tell me. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the white people, they don't like to see us excel, and when I say us, I mean black people.
Yeah.
It's like the white people are racist without being racist. But you know what, Bang? I want to go back real quick because I'm blaming you for this. What? I'm blaming you manifested this in a bad way. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion threw out the first pitch at the Houston Astros White Sox opener. And ironically, she wore all white. See what I did there? She had on all white. And she threw out the first pitch. Yeah. And Bang put a comment in the ESPN Facebook. Fuck. Bang put a comment in on ESPN's Facebook page that posted up the video of Megan Thee Stallion throwing out the first pitch. And Bang put in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just like kind of paraphrase it. He said, man, yo, this is the first time I've been in the comment section and, the comments ain't been about, race and black and white. I'm proud of us. And man, did that comment backfire, oh, Bang. That backfired. It was a great comment, though. It was great. But Bang went viral. In the comment section, ladies and gentlemen.
That comment is still getting liked.
Bang, let me ask you a question. Are you getting like random like friend requests or like followers on your Facebook page after that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like you can go check the people that follow you on your page. Like, can you still get friend requests? I think you had like 5,000 friends, ain't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I ain't that popular.
But that comment right there, Fair, is the exact. But that comment is reality.
Fam, do you know that I've hit stop notifications on that comment
Oh my God.
And I still
See it.
get it. At this point in time right now, that comment, let me go to it. Golly. Let me go to it. Series trophies. Trying to turn the sound off. Fuck it. That comment has gotten 1.8 thousand likes or reactions. I'm not gonna read them all because there's some people that were shitting on me talking about, so you bring up race. Because I said this is the exact quote that I put, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
I said this is the first comment section in years where I haven't seen a why does everything have to be about race comment. I'm proud of y'all. Look at God's work bringing us together.
There we go. There we go.
I am going to read some of these comments. This is the first time.
We thought we was having a kumbaya moment right there.
We was having a kumbaya moment. I am going to read some of the comments for the first time. Levi Josh says, God's work on that absolute wagon. She got a whole Honda Civic hatchback.
That's a good one right there. I like
God
that.
Bless.
That's look, that's us having fun right there. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I thought it was a fun one. Alex Walker says, you just brought it up about race.
There you go.
Chris Godspeed Amos says, bro's a genius. Chad Moore says, for the love of the game. Here's another one. No, they were arguing on that one. They was arguing about why. Damn, 121 replies. God damn. Wow. Let me go try to find one. Oh, somebody said, what do you mean?
No, hold on.
There goes Joe Santos. And somehow you make it about race. Yeah, they brought us together. Oh, Stacy said, God's work is not idolizing. Mm-hmm. Josh says the booty binds us all. Nicole, the Diamato did say, nah, the hateful people and bullies just haven't woke up for the day. Mm-hmm. Oh, hang on one. This is also the first comment section I've seen where, hold on, man, let me tell Buddy as, hey, I am busy. Hey, people act like you ain't doing nothing else. All right, yeah. So let me read this one. Oh wow, this is a great one. Ryan Chris said this is also the first comment section I've seen where the first comment wasn't about someone making it out to be a black or white thing. I mean, it's almost like you're only blaming the people who say why you got to make it about race instead of the people who do make it about race.
You mad?
Oh, wow. Damn,
you mad. But those are the kind of people that are in the comment sections all the time when black people are being posted on those sports outlets, bro.
I ain't finished. And then you show up to bring up race and religion. 2 birds, 1 stone, right? No, but God made that work.
You mad.
God made that work.
You mad.
God made that work, fam. Joe Gotti said, the power of the booty, my friend.
Yeah.
All in the power of the booty. I'm trying to find one that's like bad, that shits on me. Call me like fat or some shit. God's work doesn't go prancing around in skin-tight clothing that's almost far from moderation as possible. There was nothing wrong with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, Levi. He put up Coming to America. Yeah, I mean, okay, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Somebody asked me what did I mean. God, bro, God's work. That's God's work, man.
God's work, bro. God's work putting us together, fam.
Oh, somebody said I see you. I see everyone mad because you called them out. Yeah. Look, let me say this right now, especially looking at this. Oh, this one was funny though. This one was funny. I laughed at this one. Somebody, Charles Fairnot, said that this was the whitest comment ever.
Wow.
I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay. Celeste commented and said he's trying to be funny, I think, but it's not working for him very well. Anything for attention. And Yanni Williamson said, right. And Lawayne Flowers said, ain't nobody thinking about race. We see the vision on the field.
There you go. There you go. I mean, you technically right, but you know, I got it.
Shane said, sounds more like South Asian to me. Maybe even Mediterranean. Definitely not Latin, though. And then Michael Rice said, that's the blackest comments ever.
Okay. Was he right? Was that a white person?
Black guy.
Oh, okay.
That was a
okay.
black guy. That was a black guy. Oh, wow. There's one. Keith Lewis said, not the whole world. Some of us see her as an overrated classless woman getting her 15 minutes. Not that classless is necessarily a bad thing. Many of my favorite bands was classless back when they started. Poison. Oh man, this is great. I look, let me say this now.
Oh, excuse me.
Let me say this now. Because I do troll in the comment section.
Yeah, for sure.
I do troll because I think the comment section on Facebook is the pits. I think the comment section on Facebook brings the worst out of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go up in there and it could be something as small as somebody getting $1,000 for, for a lottery ticket, and they find out that the person is black, and all of a sudden that black person is everything but a child of God. Mm-hmm. Look at that person on the welfare, and all of those things. Mm-hmm. And when I go into the comment section, it is the most racist place on earth.
Indeed.
The comment section is the most racist place on earth. So when I made this comment, I literally thought, yo, I don't see nobody on here talking about race today.
So that shit shocked you.
It shocked me. So I was, hey, y'all ain't talking about race today. It's all about God's work. Congratulations. I did not expect 1.8 thousand people to like said comment. I know there's been comments that been like more. But my phone has been getting alert at the alert so much so I stop the alerts and I get them back. And I be like, fam, I don't want the alerts no more.
Delete the comment, man.
No, I'm not though. This thing needs to be said, fam. I know what I'm gonna do from now on though. When I go in the comment section, I'm just gonna go as some dude and then put it there.
There you go. That works.
Help us out. But no, that is the first comment section when I went in there and everybody was on one accord. We love Megan Thee Stallion in them white pants. Homie hugged her and put his elbow on her back and then slid down to the butt.
Got that glove on that butt. Shout out to him, man.
She ain't say get it off of me.
She was cool about it. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith get on that talking that bullshit, bro. That was inappropriate, bro.
Stephen A. Smith wanted to hug her. And it's somebody who has hugged Megan Thee Stallion.
Come on, man.
And saw Megan Thee Stallion in the flesh.
Shout out to you.
I just knew when I hugged Megan Thee Stallion, I couldn't do like I wanted to do because I don't want to get shot. But yeah, I'm gonna stay out the comment section as J.R. Davis.
There you go. Just
Next
going
time
to
I go in
some
the
dude.
comment section, I'm going to some dude because I did not expect all of these likes, all of
That
these
would have been
replies.
great if you would have did it for the some dude page. That would have been lovely.
Like, it's crazy. When you look at this comment section, it's people mad at me because, oh, you brought up race. And there's people that's like, yo, God don't exist. Why you bringing up God? Like, one, I believe in God, fam. That's one. So whatever you believe in, I don't care. And second of all, um, sorry for you. Like, the comment section is the one place in the world where you can just scroll past it. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't care, you can scroll past it. But man, oh, hang on one. Please stop with your garbage.
You mad?
This Mark Belden, this whole comment is a dang it. What's a dang it? That's a
Learn new
dang it.
words in the comment section too.
And all of the hang on one. Hang on one. So why your God didn't bring us together during slavery? What was your God during that time?
Damn.
Get the fuck up out of here. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. I did not know bringing up God was that serious. So this is why, yeah. Man was, I'm talking about ass, and he was like, "Where was your God during slavery?"
Apparently, there's two things you can't bring up in the comment section, and that's religion and race.
Yeah.
Don't bring up either or.
Yeah.
But it's hard not to talk about race when the white people in the comments are clearly racist.
But yeah, my favorite out of all of these though is Chad Curtis. Carol saying, "You must be black, bro."
No shit.
Look through my pictures, fam.
No shit.
Look through my pictures.
Oh my god. But that just brought me back to my point when I said you manifested the comment section like not being racist, but they end up being racist. Like it's sad, bro. It's sad that when
I'm just gonna comment, Mike. I was like, yo, this is awesome. This is awesomeness. Nah, I ain't gonna comment.
But it's sad that white people don't fuck with us though.
Yeah.
White people don't fuck with us, fam. When we excelling, bro. And they don't fuck with us. And I said this on the pod. I quoted this. I've said it in quote. Like white people don't fuck with us like we fuck with them. Like we fuck with white people in their greatness.
Well,
they don't fuck with us when we do great shit though, bro. They don't, bro. They don't. Black people do great shit when it comes to like sports and other things like that, winning awards and all that shit like that, bro. The white people get mad. They get mad. But when Tom Brady retired, bro, you know how many black people I know who love Tom Brady?
Yeah.
You know how many black people I know that love Tom Brady, bro? But when Serena Williams retired,
okay, all right.
They was bringing up old girl that she tied with. What's her name?
Let me focus up real quick because you're right. You're right. I think that white people we give white people the benefit of the doubt when it comes to their talents and abilities. You're right. I know people that call Tom Brady the greatest white man of all time. I know people that really salute black people who really salute a lot of white people that's doing their thing. Like black folks love Tom Hanks. Like we just started the pod off by
glorifying white
actresses, adult actresses, and saying, "Hey, who is the greatest selection of those people? Who would you put on your Mount Rushmore?" What's crazy is that white people, I don't want to sound racist when I say this. This is not meant for racism because I do have white friends, and I don't mean that like as a ploy to move away from racism because I'm not. But I have a lot of white friends, And I've always wanted to ask. I asked one white friend this, Rick Kent, because Rick was out here liking some of the blackest of music. And I was like, yo, where did you get this from? And he said he was in the band. I was like, oh, okay. Like, tell me some black folks. And he was going deep in the crates.
Okay.
I was like, damn, okay. But I really want white people, like if we ask, I'll even go like this. This is great. Let's frame it like this, the full circle is. I really want white people, white men. I want white men to tell us who are on their black porn star Mount Rushmore.
I would love to hear that conversation. I would love to hear that conversation. If they would have that conversation, would they have that conversation? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But what I get, and this is not all white people, because I know white people. I'm like I said, I have white friends too. My parents, you know what I'm saying? My mother, she has white friends and everything like that. They're really cool people. Really cool people, bro. And it's just like, but that doesn't apply to them. But like the people that's on the keyboard.
You talking about the comment section.
The comment section, bro. The ones that hide behind their phones and the keyboards, bro. Y'all are racist. And y'all are not afraid to show it. And it's sad. We're talking about
the comments. We're talking about the comment section.
It is
not
sad, bro.
Our white friends. We're talking about white people in the comment section.
It is
of
sad.
Fox, ESPN, whoever.
Like, we love y'all.
Y'all ain't shit.
We love y'all.
White people in the comment section
they don't
are
love
the
us.
scum of the earth. Black people be up in there defending black culture. White people be killing it. It's the comment section white people. See, there's white people, and then there's comment section white people.
Comment section white
not
people
meant to be racist at all. But 90% of the comment section is racist. It is. 90 to 95% of the comment section is racist. That 5 to 10% is white people defending black culture. But that other 90 don't like us at all. And that's wild. But that's why I asked the question to white people I know, male, 25 to 54. If you had to pick 4 black women to be in your porn Mount Rushmore,
we all got them.
Who are they? Because black folks on today's pod has given you 4 white women in different selections. Like Lisa Ann and Gianna Michaels is high on every every black man's list. Let me say it again. Gianna Michaels, Lisa Ann is high on every black man's list. But who's high on the white man's list for black women? Like if you were to talk to a white dude, you were to talk to a white dude, who the women? Who are they? Who are the women that you like? Oh man, you know what, babe? No, I like Roxy Reynolds. She's great. What's the other chick name? Cherokee the ass.
Cherokee.
Like, yo, like, I want to see a white guy be like Cherokee the ass and Roxy Reynolds in their top 2. If you hear a white person say those 2 names, what you gonna say? But you know cinema.
You know some black cinema, huh?
You know some black cinema.
But yeah, Joe, that's what I got out of that part of this whole, you know what I'm saying, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, thing is that when it comes to us succeeding as black people, bro, the white people in the comment section, they hate that shit, fam.
They hate us.
They hate it, bro. They do not want to give us that. They don't want to give us them props, bro. It's sad, fam. It's sad. But the positivity about all of this, fam, is that I feel like this is good for the game of basketball. I know women's basketball is like a running joke to people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't take women's basketball seriously, but I really think that, you know what I'm saying, this was good for the sport, for women, that we were able to see greatness right before our eyes when it comes to like Caitlin Clark. Like, again, You could go on my timeline. You can even talk us. We was bigging up Caitlin Clark, fam.
Yeah.
We shouting her out, fam. I'm in the barbershop showing my barber, like, yo, did you see this shit Caitlin Clark did, fam? Like the old girl when she waved her off at the 3-point line. Like, I'm not coming out there to guard you, fam. Like, who does that? She only pulling up from fucking the logo. You know what I'm saying? Those some Steph Curry shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we bigging that shit up. We love to see that shit. I love to see it. I don't give a damn if this girl white or black. It's actually just more impressive that she's white. That she's actually doing that shit. And I love it. And you know what I'm saying? My whole timeline love it. Our people, we love that shit. We bigging that shit up, fam. You think white people would do that shit if it was a black girl doing that shit, bro? No.
Oh wow.
We ain't tripping off, you know what I'm saying? Iowa losing, Caitlin Clark losing, bro. She's a junior. She gonna play next year. They fuck around and go right back and win it next year. You just never know. I wish they would have made this more of a rivalry type of thing than it being a black versus white thing, fam. Because that's clearly what they did. They made it into a black and white situation, fam, when it could have been Caitlin versus Angel for the years to come. When these women get to the WNBA, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This could be a long rivalry that could just lead on.
Magic versus
Magic
Bird.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit, fam. It could have been a beautiful thing, but y'all turned it into, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit. She's classy. It turned nasty, bro. And white people did it. It's white people in the comment section. It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault for doing this, fam. Because we fuck with Caitlin Clark, fam. But y'all don't fuck with Angel Reese stuff. That's sad, bro. It's sad. All because of, you know what I'm saying, the taunting and bullshit like that. And it was crazy too, is that I think it's too, like, I think it's crazy that we see women trash talk, you know what I'm saying, and do all of that shit in basketball or like playing sports and shit like that. I think it still kind of like shake people up to see women talk shit to each other.
Look, you know how I know it shakes people up? How I know it shakes people up? Because people still be shaky to watch women's boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2022, we seen some of the greatest women's boxing in history.
Yeah.
Like with Amanda Soriano, I think it's Amanda, Katie Taylor, McCaskill. There's a couple of others. I forgot Shorty name. She fine as hell too. She beat Michaela. Maya. She beat her for the championship, and I knew she was gonna win it. I'm gonna get it out, but people still be weird to watch women's boxing. People still be weird to watch women's MMA, and that's full combat sports. People be still over sexualizing the WWE, women in the WWE, even though I said Shorty was fine as hell, but they know they fine.
Yeah.
I'm not over sexualizing them and stuff. I'm not watching, like when I watch the WWE and I see Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch and all of these women. When I see all of these people, I don't look at them as sexual beings, even though they fine. Like I looked at them as
athletes, bro. Like athletes that's out there doing some shit that I can't do.
I can't do.
You can't do.
I can't. No, I'm too fat. I'm too fat to do it. So, like, on First Black Champ, I sung the praises of Bianca Belair so much that I believe that Bianca Belair could be the biggest action star in the world, and not just male, like not just female action star. I believe with the right script, Bianca Belair getting a rock push.
Absolutely.
So, and Bianca Belair's fine. Her husband know it. He say God is good every morning for a multitude of reasons. But I know when he wake up and he see Bianca Belair, he say God is good. So when you see women doing their thing in boxing, MMA, wrestling, you see Serena Williams being quite possibly the greatest tennis player of all time. When you see track and field, when you see Sha'Carri Richardson and all the Jamaicans doing that thing. When you look at all of those
gymnastics,
right? Like gymnastics, like it's with the MMA and the boxing, people are still weirded out. But when it comes in wrestling, you know, it's predetermined to that. But when you look at like track and field and stuff like that, you don't really see that. When you look at track and field, you can't wait to see the women. You can't wait to see the women in track and field. You can't wait to see who's the world's fastest woman and all of that. and they be talking hella shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The
Like track and
competitive,
field women
yes, bro.
talking hella shit.
Yeah.
Gymnastics is more graceful, but it be kids and all of that stuff for the most part.
Yeah.
Like Mary Lou Retton was like 14. Yeah. But when you talk about basketball, it's a sport that it's soccer too. Let me not forget soccer, because the women's soccer team in America is probably top notch when it comes to not only like the skill, but the following and things of that nature. But when you get to basketball, again, I think what has always been missing for me has been the story and the emotion behind it. And Caitlin Clark versus LSU, Caitlin Clark versus South Carolina. It wasn't about race. This wasn't the great white hype or anything like that. But it was like, yo, this white girl cold. Let me go check her out. And she's going against an undefeated team in South Carolina and Don Staley, who was an all-time great coach and player. And then they're going up against Kim Mulkey, Angel Reese, LSU. Them girls bad. And what's crazy is the girls we didn't expect was the ones who came out and did the thing for them. But the only thing that people are talking about is the trash talk. Now look at it twofold. And we could close it out from here. Look at it twofold, Mike. I look at it in the case of this is the most that we've talked about the women's game of basketball in years. Yeah. Like I said, the last game I watched in full was Cheryl Swoop's 1993. I was 11.
That's funny.
But I heard Cheryl Swoops was cold. I had the Sports Illustrated with her on the cover and everything. She was the female Mike. But she was also like the first. I didn't know I didn't know Cheryl Miller could hoop. I just knew Cheryl Miller for TNT.
Yeah.
When I didn't know that not only she was Reggie Miller's sister, but she was the coldest probably at that time. Then you see the WNBA with Cynthia Cooper and Tina Thompson, Kim Perot, may she rest in peace, and all Lisa Leslie and all of those women. Hell, I remember when they had the ABL for the women. So he had some women going to the ABL and some women going to the WNBA, and some of them had already committed to go to the ABL, I think it was. And then, the NBA was like, oh, we doing the WNBA. And it was like, oh, fuck. So I might have not watched the game, but I followed the game and knew who the people were. The rise of Connecticut with Rebecca Lobo and all those people. Hell, I remember Jennifer Azizi. Like, I know the women. I just never sat and was like, let me watch a game. So for us to be talking about women's basketball late in the week as we are, and it's just Tuesday, that's amazing. We talked about them more than goddamn Connecticut winning the joint.
And shout out to Connecticut, you know what I'm saying? The men's basketball team winning the shit. But, but yeah, like you said, though, it's like you said, and to the point, I was going to make another point, too, about how weird it is, how people are still weirded out by watching women and seeing how competitive they are and the trash talking, like seeing how the trash talking has evolved. And that just goes back to a quote that was in the movie, ironically, Love and Basketball. A lot of people don't like Love and Basketball, but this is the whole take about Love and Basketball being a Huff movie, fam. I disagree with
it's
that.
Not Huff.
But you know what I'm saying. But a lot of people, like nowadays, you see how people like, yeah, are we old enough to admit that Love and Basketball was really?
I don't think you aged well.
All right, that's cool. This quote aged well though. So the quote that I'm going to is that it was a scene where Sanaa Lathan was having a conversation with Omar Epps. Right before, saying she was going to have her high school championship game. And Omar Epps told her, she's like, saying this is the reason why you're not going to get recruited. And she said, why I'm not getting recruited? And he told her, you got a Huff attitude. Your attitude stank. And she said, oh, so men, they could talk shit and everything like that, and it's cool. But when women do it, y'all tell us to act like a lady, and we shouldn't do that. That exists to this day.
To even close and to close it out. Remember League of Their Own? And League of Their Own, they had with the dresses and everything, and they wanted them to go to,
wanted to go to like,
the proper school,
proper school and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want you to play like a boy. We want you to play like a
We want y'all to
girl.
play like ladies. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, like the competitive nature comes out of women too, not just men. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's okay and it's good for the sport for women to be competitive and to trash talk each other because men do it all the time. We
Yeah,
see
and
this
not
shit
only that,
every damn day in
and
NBA, bro, at college.
and not
Men's
only
college
that,
basketball and NBA, bro. We
not
see it.
only that, Caitlin Clark came out and she said that she was cool with whatever that's happened.
Of course she's
Like
supposed to be cool with it, bro.
we all talk, we all trash talking all of that. So
Yeah.
the second part, what I was gonna say is salute to Caitlin Clark and the Illinois Lady Hawkeyes or whatever. I think it's like lady. They still I don't
The
do women teams
Iowa,
put
yeah.
lady in their shits
Some
still?
people do, some people don't. I think they just go
Because
off
it'd be
the
like the
name, or they could be
Hawkeyes and the
like
Lady Hawkeyes. Like, what's a Lady Hawkeye?
maybe the Lady Hawkeyes. Maybe it's the Lady Hawkeyes.
Lady Hawkeye. Look,
Yeah.
shouts out to Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Shouts out to Angel Reese and LSU. Shouts out to Don Staley in South Carolina. Shouts out to Louisville. Shouts out to Stanford. Shouts out to all of these teams who's really pushing forward the women's game. I now want to go to a WNBA game. Probably going to end up going to a Sky game. Probably should have been did it. Shouts out to my homie Redwell. He was one of my students. Now he's the voice of the Chicago Sky and everything. So shouts out to him. But I said all that to say, man, the women's game is just way more exciting.
And it's going to continue to be way more exciting,
but
bro,
I
because
didn't
we got
see
great players, bro.
Right. I didn't watch when the Chicago Sky won the WNBA championship. I didn't watch that whole game.
Mm-hmm.
But I did see the crowd and how emotionally invested they were in the women and how Candace Parker was celebrating with her daughter winning the trophy and everything. But what I didn't like was that little small ass trophy that Kelsey Plum had for the All-Star game and some other things and stuff like that. So there's still ways that they got to respect the women. And then the pay scale got to be fixed, equity and all of that stuff. And that's stuff that I don't necessarily know about. I just know what they hear. But I'm not about to sit there and say that these women should be paid like men. Like nobody deserves like $200 million contracts and all that. I'm not here for that conversation.
Yeah.
But I will say is this. Based off of what I saw watching the full game of LSU versus Iowa and just some of the little small games that I saw with the WNBA lately, the women's game is just more exciting than the NBA game. It's a multitude of reasons, which will make this pod 3 hours, and it's not. It's going to be an hour and 30. But I do believe that they have what the men are missing. We're emotionally attached to these women now. I don't think we're emotionally attached to none of these, like the NBA, like we used to.
Mm-hmm.
We used to that emotional attachment to me, and this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but when I saw what I saw in that game, it reminded me of watching the NBA when I was younger, and how how attached I was to the Bulls and to the Seattle Sonics, and how and no matter if it was a regular season game or a postseason game, when you hear that hey, it was just different. Mm-hmm. When you hear certain games, it's like music in games, it's just different. Certain things that we saw that was just different. And the attachment that we have with these women is just different. Mm-hmm. So my hope is that this is their Larry versus Magic moment. The draft for the WNBA is on the 10th. You got people like Paige Beckers, who's coming back from a second torn ACL. Mm-hmm. Caitlin Clark, I believe, is only a sophomore, so she can't even come out.
She's a junior. She's a junior. Angel Reese is a sophomore.
Yeah, Angel Reese is a sophomore.
Angel Reese is a sophomore, ladies and gentlemen. She averaged 23 and 15 this year. 23 and 15.
So yeah.
The
I,
women's game is in great
the
hands, fam.
women's game, the game itself, I think had 12 million, at least 12 million viewers at one point. The women's game is alive and well. I, as a male, is gonna, I will do a better job at supporting the women's game. Um, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be sitting here, watching the whole WNBA game all the time because
Yeah,
I don't do that with an NBA game.
yeah.
But I will do
Until
a better
playoff
job.
time.
Yeah, till playoff time is when I start watching full NBA games now. But I will do a better job at supporting the women's game. That's one of the things that I've learned because now it's time for us to turn the tide from talking about people trash talking to how beautiful that game was. And
Yeah.
shout out to Jasmine Carson because my God,
Flame
everything off that first half came off her hands
flamethrower.
was flames. All right, man. You got any hot takes before we do?
Um, nah, we good. We good. We good.
All right, so fellas, again, for my black men, we need your Mount Rushmore of women in adult films. And white men, we need your Mount Rushmore of black women in adult films. Black guys are going to give you their four of milk.
Mm-hmm.
White guys, we need your four of chocolate. We're counting on you to prove that racism doesn't exist when it comes to your search bar in Pornhub. That's all we ask of you.
Yeah.
Mike, end us off.
Y'all already know, man. Some do pod. Rate, like, subscribe. The What Digital on YouTube. The What Digital on Twitch. At Some Do Pod on Twitter. IG. At JR Bang. At Mike B _ CHR. Facebook group. Hashtag Some Do Pod. If you in the group, invite other people into the group to get involved with the conversation. Facebook page is at Some Dude. And cop some merch, bro. And you know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. We out of here. I'm Mike B. That's JR Bang. Peace out.